right, what's going on? Market's about to open in 3 minutes. I am uh, feeling bearish. I feel like we're gonna take this out right here. This line at 924 on ES and 608 on NQ. Alright, seems like we're getting moves up. It's kind of exactly what I want to see. All right. What's this? Once again, check the 1 hour. Interesting. Got this huge 4 hour resting above. So. Well, at this rate, we're going to retrace in this 4 hour. That's crazy. That is crazy. This 1 minute candle is insane. 33 to 80. 50 points in a candle. This is crazy. Interesting. All right. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. It's the same thing we always do. The next few candles are really the deciding factor here for if I take a trade. What was that about? In order for me to take along, I'm going to need to see bigger retrace. There'd have to be this fair value gap at least. It would have to be something like this. Or something like this. big stop. Not that quite big of a stop. Something like that. Would be good. So in the 1 minute. Put it there. Something like that. Interesting. You guys could go down a little further to these. That'd be incredible. Nice. That's very good. Oh my gosh, Bray. Need us to go a little bit lower. What I need to see is I need to see this. Nice, nice, nice. Or just completely inverse it, and then in that case, we just wait for a retrace for shorts. It's a win-win situation. Yeah, this is good. It's perfect. This is perfect right here. Where do we close on the 5 minute? It's a good close. This close has some potential. I don't like how this is looking yet.
And your contacts, you have a warm coat, but it's like very cold. So just like, it's not windy, please.
Well, actually, Interesting.
Bye, Marcus. Bye.
Bye. All right, what we're looking at here is reversal type material. We have to be careful though. We got to be careful here because NQ is inversing and ES is inversing at the same time. So we got to be really careful here. So at this point it is 8:49 and there's orange folder news at 9. So we'll kind of watch and wait here. Thing is, are we going to respect these or not? That's the question. Like, yeah, we made an SMT on the 1 minute, but hard to move up quite significantly. I don't really see us doing, but six guns, okay. Low-key is short on ES, but I don't think I don't really want to take this. It's kind of a foolish trade. This is the trade I want to take right here on ES, but it just I just can't. I can't justify this. No. Might have been a huge mistake. Might have been a massive mistake. We'll see. I'm not confident about this one, honestly. I don't know why I took that trade, but actually, saw this and we have inversed all these. That's the bearish one, so we did a lot of things right there. Probably should have waited a little bit longer. Yeah. I don't know if our stop is big enough for this. Oh gosh, are we serious? I deserve that. I deserve this loss. How is NQ more bearish? I don't understand. Okay. I don't even want to look at this. This trade is... Trade isn't good if I don't win. I entered too early, bro. Now we're gonna have news in 5 minutes. I still think we can maybe hit this and then inverse back up, but... Okay. I think shorts, even if we lose this, I know I said it was a bad trade. It was only a bad trade because my stop loss wasn't really big enough. But to reject off the 4 hour like that, this can flip bearish in the next 2 minutes. That'd be very good. This is so worth risking $500 on this trade. Only thing I'd do different is I'd probably put my stop a little bit higher. I'll put my stop like I don't know, a little higher maybe. I don't know, it might be fine depending on this news. Not hyped about it. Probably gonna be bearish though. We're betting against the market, which is never like the greatest. We should take out a few more than half our position at the 1-1. We'll do maybe 9. No, 8. No, we'll just leave it. Back at entry, which is great. But you love to see. So we got 11, 13, 14. That one runner is like the runner of dreams, but it's okay. The fact that that 1 hour flipped is huge for the program. Watch news be bullish. I crash out. Ooh! That's not good. I swear, if we start going up because the news is bullish, I'm going to crash out. I don't think news is going to save this, though. Thing. We could go up to here, which is my concern. Thing is, I see us going down here. I don't see us going up. Not to say that we couldn't go up, but I know I'm biased because I'm in a short position, but we've already hit everything we need to go down further. This is just a sell model. Loss. All right. What did I miss? I missed the move down? No, I didn't. Okay. That's just not true. We just don't have an SMT there. Barely. Okay, the news is over. The news is passed. We're still break even. It's been 30,000 minutes. I can't believe we almost got stopped out immediately. I swear this always happens. I swear we buy and then it just goes right to our stop and then I'd be going long here if I was all right. We need that extra to move down, which should have been that, but it wasn't that. I like it that we're pretty correlated here. Okay. Or as I said, that NQ makes a move down. Okay. This low is equivalent to this low. Reaching off that line. We're not going to take profit at that line, but we can acknowledge that that line exists. But once we hit this, I don't want to see us reverse anyways. Okay. Nice, bro. If equal lows, we're good. I think equal lows, yeah. This is just like... Sometimes how trades be. You'd be in it for 20,000 years just to lose. At this point, it's out of my hands. I mean, we're at entry, so I don't mind this. If we're surviving this long in a trade, you know, the more the trade goes on, genuinely, I'm not even gonna say that because the market's gonna hear it, but the more it, I think the higher the chances are of it actually working out. Because mine is very high time frame right now. So if this works out theoretically, this is what I was thinking, right? We revisited this 4 hour right here. Oh wait, okay, cool. Revisit this 4 hour right here on both. We actually made a bearish SMT. That doesn't really matter. That's just extra like confluence right here. Immediately went back down. Candle flipped to bearish. Believe it or not. So right in the morning, this candle, look at this candle, all the way up, then all the way back down. Look at this other candle, all the way up. Fully respects it. Fully. We are in a market maker sell model. We are in a market maker sell model. These hit lows right here. I don't know if ES is going to hit those. We'll have to watch it, because when NQ hits these lows, we're going to have to watch. The two lows we need to watch on NQ are these. That's pretty much it. So those lows and these lows are what we need to monitor. Because once it's these lows, the market maker sell model should be over. I don't see us going any lower. So this is definitely worth the $500 risk. So yeah. Okay. 7.75. Sigh when you're not. All right, bro. Always how it be, bro. It's like NQ's ripping down and ES is just like trying to go back up. Like, what are we doing, ES? Like, you were the chosen one, bro. Why did we take it on ES? Why did we take it on ES? ES is still more bearish, actually. It's closer to these targets. That's valid. But why did we take it on ES? Why are we taking this on ES is the question. Question of the day is, why do we take this trade on ES? Where would I put the stop? At these highs? Probably at these highs or something like that. One-to-one would still be far away. Where's our one-to-one here? Our 1-3. Our 1-1. It's only a tick. Plus I want those lows to get hit as well. That's okay. 4. Okay, cool. Let's go a little lower here. Cool. Bounced. Interesting. Well, technically we'd have to go another 13 points in the opposite direction to inverse this. Damage is already done. I'm not taking less than a 1-to-1. I don't care what the trade is. I'm not breaking even here either. This is not a break even yet. I know it looks bad. I don't know why it's like that though. We didn't even sweep it. We just made equal. We didn't even sweep these lows either. that's like a nothing burger type of reversal to get me to like sell to like buy early my shares. Not my shares, but my future contracts, I guess. Like, I'm not buying that back. Like, who do these people think they are? Genuinely. Okay, now we're about equal with ES and NQ. They're about... So I think NQ will hit these right here. I don't think ES is going to be able to hit all these all the way down here, but you never know. That's why you leave a runner. Because if we can get full on this... That was nice. I'm sorry, we thought about breaking even. If this completely inverses on me, then... it'll be crash out season. We'll just say that. It'll genuinely be crash out season if this reverses. It's always ES leading the charge to reverse. Funny how it acts. Isn't it so funny how it acts? So funny how I act. Alright. This actually needs to go the final, like... It needs to go these extra points. Okay. I refuse to believe that we're going to fully inverse off that. Because there's no way in heck I was going to go at a 0.88. This candle better stay bearish. I'm holding the line. Holding the line. My perimeter. My perimeter's me. Okay. Okay. It's always ES technically more bearish, but NQ is always like trying to go back down, and ES is always trying to sneak its way back up in the opposite direction. Not even mad about that. As you can see, we kind of have a reversal here, so uh, the question now is, do we keep the $500 risk, or do we just break even and call it for the day? I'm looking to break even here. A little less than break even, little loss. That's okay. I'm not really. It's unfortunate. I was up obviously 0.8, but I don't take before the 0.8. I just don't do that. Could I have held? Yeah, I could have, but I don't. I would have held if my stop loss. Watch us just reverse off my entry. That'd be pretty funny. I don't have my stop high enough to where I'm comfortable still risking the $500. You know. Sucks because we're at entry, but I think I made the right choice just breaking even here. You know, you get the price action you work with. It's unfortunate. $61 loss. Okay, that's fine. That's basically break even. It sucks. It really does. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay with taking that out. I don't really want to be in a trade any longer, anyways. We took the right trade. it just matter of ticks at that point. 42.25, like a 2.25 ticks really is all it was. But we could easily just come reverse and do the same thing, but I'm not looking for us to barely miss our take profit and then fully reverse on us. It could do that, but I'm not comfortable with this tight of a stop. So yeah, break even. Well, technically negative $61, but it was pretty much break even.